Joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he's going to try to return this one. The Rockets offense will have the ball first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big too.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rolling right and going deep. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Rockets are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that 1st drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that 1st drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity to put 3 on the board.
So Kent State's offense has the ball for the 1st time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
To the air. It's full. Here's a hit. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The golden flashes will hunt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The cat.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this
The cat probably does.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got the back over the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Rockets trying to cash it in on first and goal. Wants to throw again. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Rockets. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the golden flashes. Need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Falk. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. Off and running. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, golden flashes.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Rockets line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. We've had some early scores. They got the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7.
What?
Find a hole in the defense. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Kent State. Once he got
They could just get one player on me 2 times in a row.
And back in the day, you used to line up and you're tight
Yeah,
as a
that's...
blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big,
My whole
huge
team just
plays
shifted when they weren't supposed
and put
to.
points on the board in a hurry.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got a man. It's Lockhart. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Applewhite.
Bro, can you guys block? Like, nobody wants to block? That dude just got through 4 times in a row already.
Right, they're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Rockets are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up, was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. The golden flashes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Quick handoff. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Caught near the sticks, it's Lockhart. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Incomplete.
Can I fucking pass the ball? Block. Like, for fuck's sakes, bro.
Here on 3rd down. He's taking the shot. He's got it for a big play. Touchdown, Toledo. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Sweet cut there. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Falk. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Hey, listen, I'm going to look across the board if I'm a quarterback, and I'm going to find my matchups, and I got man-to-man, and I got a corner route. I throw that thing towards the sideline, let my receiver do the rest, and he does. Goes up and catches the football while he's being guarded and contested. That's a tough catch.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the golden flashes will send out the punt unit. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down for the offense. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Rockets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
What can you say about the passing attack we've seen from this offense here in the first half? Up and down the field. The quarterback is in a great rhythm. And I'll tell you, his receivers have stepped up as well. Another nice catch on the perimeter this time by the offense.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rockets! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Giving you love bites.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner could find...
He giving you love bites.
He goes down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better?
Breaks into the open. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The golden flashes will punt this one away. On his way from around the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellows, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tulsa. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
The play-action fake.
Give me that QB.
Feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback making checks. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Rockets decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7th.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Oh, they're after him. Now a lot of work work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the ground, it's Martin. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the golden flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner goes down. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive. Find those couple plays you like. Push the ball down the field. At least try to get a field goal here, Tom.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough to steal 3 points before this half is over.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Rockets! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Falk. Finds his tight end.
He got me.
At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's first and 10 from just outside the 30. He breaks a tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Safe completion on the screen. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And they'll kick it from the left side. A 44-yard...
I dove too soon! No!
True as he puts 3 on the board.
And this guy has been a machine all
No, I
season.
dove. I almost got a field goal block.
You know you're getting 3 points.
I dove
when
too
this guy
soon.
jogs on the field.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gonna let it fly.
Oh, you gotta come down with that.
Hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder.
That's me. I shouldn't have threw that.
Close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit. And that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Recovered by the defense. And
Let's go, fumble!
They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye disc.
Lets it fly. Intercepted.
Get the fuck out of here. You intercepted that again?
Return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead. In the second half, you need your quarterback to play smart.
Completion to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella.
And he gets the first down and more. Get the fuck out of here.
For this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Martin. Nice move there. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, it's a reverse. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. The Golden Flashes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. To the air, it's Falk. He'll take a shot. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And it's right down the boulevard.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play.
Third.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab on the
2
shot.
minutes.
The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Well, 2 minutes and 46 seconds. I'm up 38 to 20.
Surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarter.
Turning it on.
What?
Bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Rockets are marching down the field. Puts it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Man, these in-breaking routes are so hard for these slot guys because you're so worried about them flying up the field.
I'm not worried about stopping them. I'm worried about scoring.
Breaking in, finding a little hole, making a catch.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. And the Rockets want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Applewhite. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Touchdown, Toledo! And the beatdown has ensued.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Clemson is ahead early in Death Valley, but that's not exactly Trevor Lawrence out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Louisville. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Oh, I fucking missed the fuck out of that tackle.
35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
On the run, fires downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Corner corner showing press. They want to be physical here. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. And the goal line flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw. It's Applewhite. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Fighting off the defender. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
4th quarter.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Favorite receiver looks like everybody getting catches. I am throwing to everybody, though.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their
Ooh, I fucking sold on that play. Fuck me. I sold that play.
And he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll have another opportunity to extend. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Picked off.
Fuck!
Set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Kent State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Dennis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quick.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Golden Flashes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
He wants to take the top off.
Due to the wrong person.
Needed that turnover. Nice
Ha!
on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off play action on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Under fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
A little screen to the running back.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Golden Flashes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man down. And he's brought... The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. He'll keep it himself. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
35-37. 4th quarter. I'm up.
Dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
Yes.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Got out of trouble and throws. This time it's complete. Across the 35, out of bounds.
I'm trying.
And a really good pickup as they're starting to move. And the Rockets have their offense in high gear. Can't get him to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the single running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35. Defense uses a timeout, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save.
Thank you for burning all your timeouts.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
Pocket breaking down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Field goal is good, and that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny.
When we get to the offseason and they start having
game over.
Clinics, they're going to roll this game tape
48 to
show
37.
both offenses.
Dial it up and let
I played
it
the
run.
whole game,
That's
too.
What we saw in this game, it didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football.
My only loss, I played the whole game. Colorado sitting 1st in the conference right now, going 2-1. Going 2-1. How many games has Colorado not played, bro? They're only 2-1. Like, they have only played 3 games. Oh, they started out with 2 buys? I'm about to look at their schedule. Bye for the first week. So week 0 bye. UMass, Florida, and FCS West, and then bye. Yeah, they had their buys early. I face Miami University next. Western Michigan, Central Michigan, then I have a bye. Then I come face UMass, and then you. For the last game of the week. Oh, no. Bye, and then Akron. That's weird. Why is it... That's weird.
Well, Toledo versus Bowling Green has never been rivalry week. They never have been.
Oh, what quarter are you in? You just finished? Are you streaming? So me and Alan had a breakthrough. He let go of a right tackle, and then I let go of a receiver for him. Do you play your game and then do your recruiting? Because I do my recruiting before I play my game.
I do the same.
You gotta commit again? Fucking Christ. That 4-star QB I was going after, fucking Jared Locke, committed to Miami. Mac, Offensive Player of the Week. Oh, he's a bust. Fuck me.
That means most likely.
Get on this dude's board. I'm just giving up on this guy. Miami of Ohio.
Hey, go the fuck out of this one, man. You're fucking headed.
What? What?
Welcome to Oxford, Ohio, and the campus of Miami University.
Who?
As the Red Hawk fans are getting ready for a terrific game in this one. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State and battle line.
Am I going for a recruit that you're going for?
Cincinnati. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Toledo Rockets.
You said what?
One of the top teams in this conference, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks.
Are you worried?
Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse.
I got Alan nervous over here. Are you worried? Are you fucking nervous over here? Then why are you worried? Then why are you worried about what I'm doing over here? You just worry about your football team. I'll worry about mine.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
I already gave you a wide receiver or a right tackle. I gave you a right tackle already.
So Toledo's offense will come out first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out.
Breaks away in the middle.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. One play tutty. One play tutty. First play of the game.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
No, this defense don't need to wake up. They can stay where they're at right now.
And he'll bring it back. Excellent job.
Sit the
by
fuck
kick
down.
coverage team, a pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Red Hawks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that sometimes.
There he goes. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, I missed him.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Fuck out of here. I got that shit locked.
For no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now he's looking to throw it.
Yes, sir. Good defense.
Guys, let's talk about the Red Hawks. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement. You create some momentum. These are the guys.
Oh, hell no.
And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted
This
to
QB
avoid the
about
injury,
to
just got tired.
piss me off.
And the Red Hawks will have it 1st and 10. The hand to the running back.
You're facing your former quarterback?
Down to the 25. The Red Hawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to the well. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right half.
Let's go. We missed it.
The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And the Rockets have taken it inside the 20. He'll do it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. He'll try to tack on one more. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Abraham. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Spins away from the defense.
Oh, that was a good spin.
Just plowing ahead. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Red Hawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody...
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open.
Oh, fuck out of here.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Redhawks.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking.
Oh, they blocked it. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Inside the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Here comes the heat. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Rockets are threatening on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Batted into the air, and it's picked. Brought down at the 8-yard line as he took that interception back inside the 10 to set up this offense.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And back to the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Abraham. At the 45 on its way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Red Hawks have this offense rolling. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Hawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Third and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Let's it go to the end zone. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Rockets are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Really good coverage by this defense. It's hard to play that slant route. These big bodies, wide receivers that are coming in, it's a timing throw with the quarterback, but nice job getting his hands on the receiver, making it hard for him to catch it and batting the football down.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stopped.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Caught behind the line. It's Abraham. The Red Hawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
16-6, second quarter.
To the air, it's Applewhite. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
That defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Miami. They
Fuck.
won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And that was a play call the coordinator had in his back pocket. He was hoping his defense would get the stop on 4th down. They did. There was no question. He was telling his quarterback, if we take the field, we're taking a shot. You know who you're throwing it to. What a great job of having a shot play ready to go, and it pays off.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Throws to the wideout. And oh, what a grab on the layout on the right side.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Gonna look downfield again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense.
These guys are blitzing the shit out of me.
In this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. It's caught. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. Makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. I guess a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Plows through the defense. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Abraham. Oh, he's got some space. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And that one's way too far for everybody.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Applewhite. Trying to beat the DD. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Boy, that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
He's got him. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
going up top. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors on our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. He uncorks one deep.
What the fuck?
Wide open defenders all over the field.
Okay. My guy's not throwing the ball far enough.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wide out.
Okay, pick after pick after pick after pick. I'm slowing my roll, bro.
Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
This quarterback. And he...
They could just come down with everything now.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Welcome to the house Roethlisbergerville, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University.
Wow. Wide open.